You escaped dog bar many times.
Yep, well, I'm trying to put the weight of my ribs right into your diaphragm. And I'm trying to keep my hips slightly off the ground because that's the only point of pressure. Everything of me is on that point. That one point. Or for every time you breathe, I get just a little bit lower. A little bit lower. Until you panic. Yep, yeah, I just let gravity do the work for me.
I'm stopping there.
No, you can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, keep going. No, fine.
Feel how your hip bones are like the bump, right? Think more about getting your flowing ribs right below my ribs.
Yeah, you were still good
A little bit
once
lower.
I escaped mount, but you
Yeah,
just
now turn your
wait. Never mind.
hips down.
Yeah.
So stick
I still have life left.
right leg out straight backwards and your left leg out straight like an L. Right? And then just sag your hip but don't let it touch the ground. You hear my voice change?
Yeah.
Right? My breathing change? I'm gonna pull this elbow slightly off the ground. Your elbow. Just slightly up off the ground a little bit. Right, that puts all the weight there. The only weight should be on your toes. And alright? And then up, and then you can just slightly pull me in. Right, which forces my hands to flex them just a little bit. Right, and every time I move, you can hear. But don't worry about squeezing too much. Right? Just let gravity do the work. Because then if you're squeezing, your arms are attached to it. Right? But if the weight's doing the work, then your arms can move. Right? And adjust or address whatever is pushing on you. Right? Then you just can't let this leg get underneath your hip. Smell like a campfire. I don't think so. That was too.
Yeah.
spot. Sometimes that's all you can do. Sure. All that for a wrist lock.
I had 3 plans there.
One time you over here.
Originally trying to fake that I was going for the head mount. Could have my hand mount.
Yeah.
But I felt like you were
And then you went 2
onto
inside.
that trick.
Yeah, I knew that if you stepped up,
1 inside.
I was gonna put both my arms under you
Yep.
and just shoot you over
Then you
the
got a
top.
triangle. You were in
And I knew as you were bringing this up, I was like, okay, if I just
Good job.
keep trying to grab it for it,
So plan B was then after I got up there and I knew you knew it, I was going to try to go for the head and arm
Oh,
joint
nice.
because I moved the arm across. But this other arm around my waist is a problem.
You're doing
So I
good.
was just trying to get far enough.
Instead, just trying to get the underhook on the side that's
What about when?
and then bring
I
mine
think like
on.
most
That's
people
what I was
then will
doing to
go
you.
for a
Because I knew that if your arms were up here,
an
I
arm
could keep
bar.
going.
Yeah,
That's your
that makes
state
sense.
of the looseness.
New partner, back side control.
I know that there'll be space if I try to force something.
And your opponent has.
What about when I would switch the, when I would try to switch to S, I felt like there was just so much room for you to pull your shoulder, elbow down.
When I was on knees.
When I was like, if I tried to switch to S mount, I felt like I left so much space for you to like
Posture has
elbow
to be
over.
way up. It's just about this foot, this heel slide.
Yeah,
This going from your knee to your heel and then scooping your heel in.
gotcha.
Yeah. We're going again.
Oh shoot.
Sons of guns. You can't let them do that. They'll do it every time. Especially Paul. Snake. Alright, what's your plan?
Trying to get you tied up.
That's fine, but you can crawl your knees high. This is good. But your weight's up. I try to smother here. Like I'm laying down and I'm digging my heels in. Yeah. And then you'll turn my side and I top left up and up or 3/4 mount, whatever it is. Because right here there's a mistake. Okay, where's that at? Right here. Yep. And then because if I don't trap this, you can post with it. If you post with it, then my hips go back in.
Okay. So I would have had to have it
Well,
under right here.
Yeah, well, either that or just heavy on my face.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is what kills me. I mean, if you get my elbows up. Yep. Get your heel on the ground here. Yeah. Now you can toss her up. Yep. Keep this across my body. You want to lower your hips and push it across my body. To force my back, right, the right knee high on my back. Yeah. Right knee, I should feel it. Yep. Now you can pull to take my back. You know, hold it. Well, put this knee on that. Yeah. You can like put this heel on that. This whole foot. Yes, right there. Now you can pull backwards. Yep. Yeah. Right there. That was a sneaky one. Go across your feet. It's good though. So that's what we're gonna work into. Positional mount to back take. North south to mount. North south to back take. You know, because one's gonna open up. You know, S mount to back take or mount is where I cast it. I'm sorry. 3/4 mount. Yeah. And I mean, if you're good at back take, that's where you want to kill me.
We're still alive.
Pinch and keep. I'm gonna try to slide you down that line. Yeah. You can kill these frames by having the weight on you. Don't worry about my head. You can be on the top of my head and push my head down. Push it down towards your hips.
Down towards
My head. Put both hands on top of my head. Right here. And push. Yeah. Climb your knees high. Now pinch. Yeah. Yeah. You don't have. You're trying to keep me down here because I'm trying to push you down.
Right.
Get my elbows back.
Yeah.
The arm bars here. Yep. Now that is what killed me.
Yep.
Now I gotta sleep.
There's not too long. He's grunting a lot when we're in the.
Good. Now, don't give me this
You're
back.
not the lightest dude.
Yep. My foot now.
You're not in the top 10 of heaviest either.
You posture up like this. Keep weight here so that I can't bring this elbow back.
Oh, you're still.
Yeah, you know, guilt drop, gift that leads to the back.
Your right leg over my shirt over my thigh.
Wrap. Or get a hook in.
Think about trying to get a hook in. One hook in.
Yeah.
Oh, now fall to your right hip.
I still gotta talk to Eddie about the vending machine. Oh, yeah, yeah. For sure. Everything will be getting over there plenty.
Good. Good transition.
You could not be if you like.
That's the game. Yeah. You let me go from from full mount to my back, to full mount to my back. You killed me.
Keep 5 minutes right.
That's what you yeah, once you try to walk your shoulder up. No, it was. I was already choking. Oh. You know, I was afraid of. No. Your shoulder up. Yeah, you have your shoulder. My shoulder cranked into my neck.
Blood supply. Well, that's where it's supposed to be back here.
Pushing my head off to the side.
I still see a little bit of fuzzies.
As soon as you have that right leg,
Might be healthy.
so that my head touches.
I'll make him belly down.
So you're reaching?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, it's
Right, which is opening up your shoulder.
Yes.
Because then all your defense
Instead of reaching for it,
I take my
keep
back.
this elbow over my head, so you can like tuck my head back. You see?
But that
I'm gonna try to get your wrist, as I swing through, just swing in and cheek hip your right. So it's like, oh, you catch.
We are back to your opponent has the underhook on the bottom.
Then you can really focus
And
on
break.
trading.
One more round, please.
And then there's a dark side too.
Finding the partner.
Yeah,